When you go to buy a car, what do you really want? You probably want a lot of cars to choose from. And you want the dealership's best price. Not some starting price or target price, the best price. And you want it immediately, not after hours of negotiating. And you want a salesperson who doesn't get paid more if you spend more. Because, well, you don't want to spend more. Well, you're in luck. John Elway wants all of those things too. Better yet, John Elway wants you to have all of those things too. Come see us or click on elwaydealers.com.
Big news today, and I won't steal any of John Meyer's thunder. Speaking of the Oklahoma City Thunder, there's John Meyer Thunder, but Missy Franklin in the news again. She has had an incredible career, 4-time Olympic medalist, just led her Cal team to the NCAA championship, and on the phone we have John Meyer, who has covered Missy Franklin since she was, I'm sorry?
Skype.
On Skype. Oh, even better.
We're going
Skype.
to see John.
Oh,
yeah.
I always love to see John.
There he
Hello,
is.
John. Tell us what's going on with Missy Franklin, who's had an incredible career already, and she's what, 23, I would think?
Missy? 20.
20.
Yeah.
Ooh.
She's 19. She'll turn 20 in May.
So, John, what is this announcement all about? She has decided to forego the rest of her college career to turn pro. What exactly does that mean?
Well, it doesn't mean a lot. This has been her plan all along. She decided that she wanted to swim for 2 years at the University of California at Berkeley, enjoy the experience of being on the collegiate team, but from the get-go, she told everybody that after 2 years she was going to turn pro so that she could not only make money, but also concentrate fully on making the Olympic team next year and being fully prepared for the Olympics next year.
So, John.
So there's no surprise here.
So, John, she's just not going to swim for Cal Berkeley anymore, but she will continue swimming on the national and international level. Is she going to stay in school?
Yes, she wants a degree. She's majoring in psychology. She also wants to minor in education. Her mother thinks that she would like to be a kindergarten teacher one day. She wants to do a little TV broadcasting. So she definitely wants to get her collegiate or her college degree, but she wants to be able to focus on to have a lower class load next year going into the Olympics. She'll take a few online classes, but be able to focus fully on her swimming career.
She has said that her quote, and I'll go ahead and put it out there. She said, "I want to swim for a long, long time." Well, me too. I'd like to swim for a long, long time, but I assume she means on the Olympic and international level that she does want to. And you corrected, both of you correct me on their age. I guess I just thought she'd been around.
Seems
so
like she's
long.
been around a long time.
But she could swim on 2 more Olympics, could she not?
No question about it. She'll turn 20 in May. She has already said that she wants to become the most decorated female Olympian of all time, or the most decorated female swimmer. She's already got 5 Olympic medals, and she needs 8 to break the record for a U.S. woman in swimming. And she's even looking at, for example, Michael Phelps' record. She's looking at there's a Soviet gymnast that has 18 medals career. She wants to be the most decorated swimmer, the most decorated female Olympian of all time.
Yeah, and John, one of the beauties of it is she has such an effusive personality. She just seems joyful when she's in the pool. Actually, she seems joyful all the time. She really still, even after all the being under a microscope, the rigorous training she goes through, the fame, etc., she still just loves getting into the pool, doesn't she? I mean, I could see her going another 8, 12 years.
Yeah, Les, and there's another thing, too. I'm going to bring another athlete in here for comparison. I'm really blessed that I get to cover her and Michaela Schifrin, who just turned 20, because they're very similar. They are, what you see is what you get. They are as genuine as they come across. You guys both have been around plenty of phony athletes, so in your careers, as have I. But Michaela and Missy are as genuine as they could possibly be. They both come from great families. They love what they do. They have passion and excitement for what they do, and that's one of the reasons they're so popular, because people can see how genuine they are, and it is kind of the girl next door sort of thing.
Well, and also, if you had, and I kind of made reference to it, but to not only win all those Olympic medals, but then to go off to college and win the NCAA championship. And if I'm correct, and I could be wrong, but I saw her win her last race the other day. That would be her last collegiate race. But didn't she win 3 medals in the NCAA competition?
She won 3 individual races at the NCAA's, but she also led Cal to the NCAA team championship, which is a big goal for her. She really enjoyed being part of the team and living in a dorm and eating in cafeterias, things that are going to change for her now. But she really enjoyed that experience.
Well, John, you know, as a former columnist and covering pro football in different places, we all love living in a dorm and eating cafeteria food at training camp. So she'll get over that at some point, I think.
John, appreciate you coming on, and we'll be reading more about you. Are you blogging about this today? Can people go right now and read?
I've already written something, and then I've got an interview scheduled, a one-on-one scheduled with her later in the week.
How do people reach out on your handle? What's your Twitter handle?
J. Meyer, Denver Post. Or at J. Meyer, I guess. At
All
J.
right.
Meyer.
We'll be looking you up, John. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
John Meyer, courtesy of Skype and courtesy of John Elway Chevrolet.